Good evening. Today, I want to talk to you about the 17 Pro Max. I actually bought this phone when it was first released, right? I got it pretty early. I should have rushed to you people. I come and share all my thoughts about the phone so I can get all the views. But to be honest, that would probably have not been fair to you because I wouldn't be able to give you an honest opinion about the phone because now I've used it for like several months, right? And I've had a better experience with the phone. I can actually talk about everything I like, I don't like, everything I love, and how I actually generally feel about the state of the iPhone today. Are you ready? Subscribe if you want to see me. If you don't subscribe, I'll not talk. I promise. Subscribe, but I'm not talking today. I'm not gonna say anything. Oh yeah, I lied. Let's get into the review. First, let's talk about the design, build quality, the aluminum that's on the body of the device, and so on and so forth. Now, a lot of people have reported scratches with their phone. I think it just depends on how you use your phone. A lot of people are not very careful with their phone. They just throw it in their pockets with keys and all other things that could scratch the aluminium, and it gets scratched. Duh, you're coming from titanium and you're coming to aluminum and you're thinking that you can be treating it the same way. It's not the same. It's a different kind of material. You should expect it to act differently. So if you're careful with your phone, it's going to be kind. My phone hasn't changed color. It hasn't scratched. It doesn't look weird. It looks perfect. So build quality, I would say for me it's a 10 over 10 because I'm a normal person and I use my phone like a normal person. I don't use or be using my phone like a crazy fucking person. You're the problem if your phone is already scratched up. I've had mine for several months. It's even dropped multiple times, right? And it's still perfectly fine. So build quality wise, I'll say for me it's a 10 over 10, but to other people who have been scratching, they'll probably say it's less. That's not my reality. Moving on to the actual design of the phone, the new thing on the back that looks so, you know, I actually thought I was gonna hate it. I thought it looked ugly when I first saw like the rumors and stuff, but holding it in my hand and actually using it, I realized that it actually looks really, I mean, where could they have gone from the 16 Pro Max, right? This is the logical next best step and it looks really good. You know, I'd commend them for this. I think it's nice. I like the two-tone orange color. I also like the way it looks on the silver and white, you know? That one, in fact, I regret not buying that one because that one just looks so mature, right? But maybe I'm wrong. Orange is one of my favorite colors, as you can see. Is probably why I bought this one. I don't regret it. I'm lying, I don't regret it. But I like the white too. Maybe I'll buy both, who knows? Now next, let's talk about the improvements that they've made to the camera of the phone. Now, for somebody coming from a 16 Pro Max to a 17 Pro Max, you will not instantly notice an improvement in the photo and video quality because the 16 Pro Max was already pretty excellent. The place you will notice a difference, however, is in the new features inside of the cameras, right? By the way, I still think this camera shutter button thing is stupid and it's the first thing I turn off on my phone. It's so dumb. Like, I hate it so much. Why is it there? What's the point, Apple? The place you notice the differences in the cameras are actually like the settings and the things that they've included. Things like the center stage. I was doing a FaceTime call the other day with Khalida and Khalida is my business development manager. But anyway, we were doing a FaceTime call and then I found out that as I was walking, the camera was following me. I was like, wow, American Wonder, oh my God. Amazing, this is so crazy. And then I just kept on testing it and testing it and testing it. And it was actually quite fun, you know? I thought that was cool. Minus the center stage, there's also the part where you can record a selfie video while you're also recording what's behind you. It is quite useful. You can show what's in front of you and you can do like a vlog style, you know, narration of whatever you're showing people and they can see your face and make it more engaging, which is absolutely beautiful. And finally, you can now record full horizontal 16:9 video without having to flip your camera sideways, which I think is absolutely cool. It's in the front facing camera. I've tested that a bunch. It's really, really nice. But obviously, I don't record my YouTube videos with my phone. So that's probably not a feature I'm going to use very often. But for the girlies and the content creators who actually do all their vlogging and their recording with their phones, this is definitely going to be something that you're going to enjoy using. I recommend and I certify. It's absolutely beautiful. Moving away from that, most of the other things are pretty much the same coming from the 16 Pro Max. The dual speakers are really good. They sound amazing. In fact, they compete with most Windows laptops because Windows laptops are shit. The fast charging still fast charge. They said it's faster, but I don't care. It just charges, that's all. I like that they've made improvements in the settings for the batteries where you can actually limit your phone to never charge past a certain number, which helps you pretty much maintain longevity for your phone. I think that's really helpful. And you don't have people with battery health that are under 80% after using a phone for only 6 months. It's absolutely bloody crazy. Another really odd thing I like is the fact that they released the tech woven case with the lanyards, right? I've not been able to get that because on Amazon they are backordered for like several months, right? I'm hoping that I find somebody who already bought one in the colors that I want and I can purchase it. Considering I'm using the orange one, I want to buy the green tech woven case with the orange lanyard so it can look like Master Chief from Halo. I'm sure you know that look, right? And of course, they also mentioned that, this has more battery than last year. To be very honest, I haven't noticed it in my day-to-day use. My battery is still dying just as much as it's dying. I mean, it's about to be the end of the day now, and I'm already at 11% battery. Let me show you. Isn't that crazy? And this is just 9:12 p.m. I'm going to have to plug this to charge before I go to bed. But that's also probably because I limited my phone to never charge past 85%, right? Maybe if I allowed it charge to 100%, I might be able to get more use out of it throughout my day. But I'm always pressing my phone, right? So it's expected that this is going to happen. Right? Things like the IP60, water and dust resistance, the phone is still, I did a test where I put this on my iPhone Air inside water while I was speaking on the camera and absolutely nothing happened to them. The speakers never got muffled, nothing. Phone is in excellent condition and I find that really interesting. What I do know, however, is I should also make a video about my iPhone here. And the reason why I say that is because using that iPhone here, it changed my perception of Apple, right? I understand that they're trying to prepare us for the slimness of their foldable, which is coming next year probably. But at the same time, I enjoyed using it so much that I started to feel bad that I was dependent on this phone. Like, if I could just do away with all the pro features that make me love this one so much, I feel like the iPhone here is an excellent phone. It's a breath of fresh air, and it's the phone I'll probably be using. My only gripe with that phone is it has only one speaker. Going back to a mono speaker in 2025 just seems like too much backwardness for what my spirit can allow or take or enjoy or endure. It seems like a lot. But yeah. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is an excellent phone. It's a breath of fresh air over the last few iterations. I hate to say it, the 14 Pro Max had its issues, the 15 Pro Max had its issues, the 16 Pro Max also had, well, I can't say it had its issues because the 15 Pro Max and the 16 Pro Max are basically the same phone minus one gimmick button on the side. Makes no bloody sense. But the 17 Pro Max brings a lot more to the table than the 16 Pro Max or the 15 Pro Max or even the 14 Pro Max did. So, I'm very pleased with that, and I think this is definitely something that we should all of us as a collective look to do more. Sort of like Apple. I'm not saying copy, but like just try to be as excellent. They were not excellent for the last 3 years. Let's be completely honest. The fact that they lied about the AI features that were coming, they lied about Apple Intelligence and all of that, and they were not able to deliver on those promises. That still kind of irks me. But they made a really, really great phone with or without the AI features this year, which I think is really, really cool. And once they can figure out the AI stuff, sort of like how Samsung has done and how Google has done with Gemini and so on, and the Galaxy AI, I think we're all going to really, really enjoy using our iPhones. Anyways, that's like pretty much my overview, review, I don't know what to call this, right? Of the iPhone 17 Pro Max. I have enjoyed using this phone. So just consider that a review from somebody who genuinely doesn't care, right? If you like my review, great, thank you so much. If you don't like it, God punish you. I don't send your papa. There's nothing you can do. I'm in my house. Come and find me. Understand? You understand? I don't send you get. Anyway, I don't talk with you. I won't talk about the phone. If you like the video, subscribe. If you don't like the video, your papa, get the phone. Bye. Omo Yami. Straight up. Stay cheesed up. You're welcome.